introduced some new favorites. Love those. I am a little shook about it. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tamara, it's Friday, and today I have for you a Amazon and Shein haul. And oh, I think we found some new favorites. And I don't mean like affordable favorites, I mean like period. Like some new favorites. And I am a little shook about it. I got some things in the mail and I was like, these are nice. These are nice. So of course, I'm going to show you everything. We're going to do some swatches and show you all this cute stuff. So, welcome if you're new and welcome back if you are not. If all of that sounds good to you, then you should probably grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy, because we're going to look at a lot of cute shit. Hi guys, how are you? Good, I hope. I am doing well. Today is currently Thursday the 14th, which means yesterday was my birthday. And you might be wondering, Tamara, where are your birthday nails? Where's a birthday nail tutorial? And where are you on Tuesday? Well, funny story. I fully planned on having a video on Tuesday, and then your girl just kind of had a rough time. And last week, like towards the end of the week, I was at the gym, and I'm thinking, your birthday's coming up, we gotta start planning nails, you know? And then I'm like, holy hell, your birthday's in like 6 days. Which means you have to plan them, you have to film them, you have to make them, and all of that before Tuesday, preferably, because Tuesday would be a good time to put up that video because your birthday's on Wednesday. I tried. I didn't have enough time, so I didn't get to make the nails that I wanted. I made these, and they're still cute, okay? They're still cute. You'll see them close up with the thumbsies and everything when I turn you. But I wanted to make all hand sculpted charms, like Y2K for my birthday, like Y2K charms, like Tamagotchis, old school little cell phones, old school digis, digital cameras, not digis, like some of you will know what that is. I just didn't have time. And I got really depressed about it. And then I tried to film these and I was just I was having a horrible day. It was like everything, you can fast forward if you want, but everything from the beginning of that day was awful. Couldn't find the keys. Then I get to my studio using the spare set of keys and realize you don't have a way to get in because your key to your studio is on the regular key. So then I had to go home again, only to realize I had the keys in my purse the whole time. So get back here, and now it's way later than I wanted it to be. I don't have enough time. Not doing what I want. Trying to film. Not in a great mood. So I apologize, but I'm here today, and I'm here at the fun one. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. I think we have some winners here. I have not swatched them yet. I'm gonna zip it and get into it. Okay, so let's go over Amazon first. I think I have found my new favorite full cover nails. And boy, was I shocked. I ordered these actually from TikTok shop, but I found them on Amazon. So you could go either way. Actually, I found this one on Amazon. This one I cannot find on Amazon. So if you like these in particular, I will have them linked on the TikTok shop. but I couldn't find these ones. So these ones are, they're both the Beetles Type X Instant Apex tips. So that means for any of us flat nail bed girlies, which I have very, very flat nail beds, it has the apex built in, but the actual like underside of the nail isn't any more curved. It's just a little bit of extra product over top to give that apex. Love those. I love the Five Angeles was the first brand. I am sorry, but there is a damn hair that is just, I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. Five Angeles was the first brand, I have them down here, to make those type of nails. And when I got them, I was obsessed. And they weren't my favorite shape or anything, because I think they only came out with either medium or long coffin. But the look of the nails, they look like glass. They're so pretty. And for like, if you want to do like a glass nail, like a see-through jelly nail, these would be like the most stunning nails to do. So that's what drew me in to begin with. But these ones here are, they have a French tip on them already. They're brown with a French tip on them. So you can just go ahead and paint on top and you don't have to do a base color. And you get a ton in here. You get 480 pieces in 12 sizes. There's a ton. Of course, you guys, we're going to go over this and then I'll flip you upside down so you can get a closer look and we'll do swatches if you're new here. But you get a ton. Like this is one little pack and this is full of these. So the shape of these nails, look, I'm telling you, I was shocked. I got them and was like, because if you know me at all, you know I spend a lot of time. Any set that I do, I spend a good, I'm gonna say maybe 45 minutes reshaping my nails before a drop of paint even touches them. Like I'm so picky. The cuticle has to be round and like in a little bit. Round it off. And then I always like squares, they gotta be crispy and a little bit tapered and then crisp on the ends. And then stilettos, they're never stiletto enough. They're always just a little bit rounded with a little dull end. I've got to sharpen them up like a knife and bring them in a little bit. You know, it just doesn't matter. Every single one, I always have to reshape them. It drives me crazy because it takes forever. It's just, So these, the shape of these, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You'll get a closer look in a moment, but very impressed. Okay, and then these are these. I used them for this set right here. Of course, they're going to be a little hard to see because they're full of stuff, but I will show you. These are their long stilettos. So they're just clear, and this is the kit. You can buy just the nails or you can buy the kit. This comes with their like, their nail glue gel. It is not glue, it is a gel. I hate when they use confusing names to name gel. They're Gel X nails and they're using, it just, some people think that it's glue and that it's air dry glue, and it's not. To me, there's just no reason to use the word glue in the name of a gel adhesive. So it's gel. You must cure it on. But these are literally, I opened this box and was like, oh, like I'm not joking. They are probably my favorite shaped stiletto that I have ever seen. The part that I do need to shape, the cuticle is just always square. I shape the cuticle, taper it in a little bit, round it off. Other than that, they just look like glass. Like I love them. You guys, like, I'll show you, I keep saying I'll show you close up in a few minutes, but they literally are shaped so good. So good. So I was so excited to see these because I knew they existed, and Type X, like I said, or the first company to come out with the Type X nails was Five Angeles, and they only had that shape. And I know other brands like Beetles were coming out with new shapes, and I just hadn't tried them. I ran across these scrolling on TikTok, and they looked so nice, so I was like, screw it. They aren't that expensive. I'll try it, and I'll try it for you guys. So I got them. I fell in love. I am obsessed. The shape is just delicious. Okay, so also on Amazon. You know me, and you know I like this brand, Double Rhythm. So this is their glass fruit cat eyes. We've all been seeing it. The little glass fruit trend, the fruit nails, and I've seen this type of gel on like the Korean nail supply websites where they look like fruit. Like the cat eye kind of looks like a fruit, like, I'll show you. So it comes with a swatch card with them already swatched, but we'll do our own swatches. So like they have like grape, blueberry, grapefruit, papaya, kiwi fruit, guava, and like the guava is like a minty green with like a pink shift. So it just gives off like that kind of fruit. Like they're really cute. So I wanted to try these because I actually don't have a set of fruit cat eyes yet. So I was like, might as well try these because my plan is to use all of these products to make an affordable set for you guys. Like a really dope, affordable set with affordable products. Because I know I'm always using all Korean stuff. And I know it's my favorite. And I feel like I get the best results with it. But I'm going to test myself because I know not everybody can afford that stuff. So would you guys like to see this in that video? Let me know. All right. I also got, so you have always probably heard me say, I've said it many times, my flashy lights. I have never had a good experience with a cheaper or more affordable option. I like the Diami Pin Cure light. It's bright and it shines pink, which I love. But any ones like this, like the Apres, this one, the lights are bright, they last a long time, they work really good. I've tried many like cheap, affordable flashies off of Temu, Ali, and they literally come in the mail and they're the dullest light and then they die. Like literally dead. Never to work again. So I just kind of gave up. But I was on Amazon, just scrolling around, and I came across this one, and it actually reminded me of Jello. Jello makes a flashy with like a little stand that you can like stick it in there for like doing Gel X or whatever. And this totally reminds me of that, and it's so cute. So I was like, okay, we're gonna try it one more time. And if this one sucks, never again. I'll tell you, it doesn't suck. And it is actually really, really cool. So it comes with that little stand. I don't have the Jello one, but I'm sure it's a different stand. Same kind of shape, same objective. But it's this little stand, and the part that you put the flashy in is actually silicone. So you just kind of like squish it in there and it completely stays. And the light comes in multiple different colors. I actually decided to get the purple one, which might surprise you guys. I know a lot of you like purple. Purple hasn't been my fave, but I didn't like any of the other colors. The pink didn't look that like pink to me, you know? This purple is so cute. Look at this. And it's that like soft matte texture, like the NARS makeup packaging. It feels so good. It's so like, oh. So the brand is Denna Booty. Yeah. Denna Booty. B-U-T-Y, buddy? That either way. And it's like, you can see it from there. Look at, it's so bright. It's brighter than my Diami light. I was shooketh. Let's see. I mean, they're different colors. They're probably about the same. I don't know. It's really bright. And it gives such a satisfying click. Oh, I love that. I love it. But yeah, it is so cute. It's so cute, and it charges with a C charger, which all of us probably have now. So you just stick it in there, set it on your desk. This moves any way you want it. So you can go up, you can go that way, you can go down, whatever. Use it to do your Gel X. The one thing that I like having for Gel X nails is a light that automatically turns on when you put your nails under. I don't like having to press the button while I'm holding stuff, but I typically use like the Cocoist Mochi gel or something like that. So it really doesn't matter, like I can press it and my nail's not moving. But for other Gel X products, you're typically holding the nail down and you don't want to press it. So that is one thing. But the flashy for doing nails with a flashy is very nice. So I'm finally found a good one. I think this might be my new favorite flashy. So this is working out good so far, guys. Finding some good stuff. All right, Amazon. I think we have a couple more. Yeah, 3 more things from Amazon. All right, I have not, like I said, I haven't swatched any of this stuff. I've been waiting for you guys. Oh wait, I have more things. Okay. By looking at these, color-wise, this one's okay. This one I hate. So these are, I saw these and they reminded me of the new Ice Gel and Liawa. I think Vetsy came out with them too, but they're these ombre gels that are in a little tub, and they have a net in the top of them. So you just squish. Can you see it? Yeah. So I haven't opened them yet, so there isn't gel right here. But typically you open the seal, and then underneath here would be the thick, like patty gel. So you can just dip your sponge in here instead of having to scoop some out, put it on a palette. It is a very smart container. I will give them that. They're very big. Like, I was thinking to myself, it would be so cool to be able to buy these empty and fill them up with, like, I get all those little patty gel like palettes from like Temu and stuff, but I would want these to be like tiny little containers, because the amount of product you'd have to put in here to fill it up, and these are full to the top, so it just makes me think the product is probably not like great, because this is a lot of product, I feel like, for a patty gel. A patty gel is an ombre gel, like a thick gel you can use to do ombre nails. So this I will show you guys, of course, when I flip you upside down. I did take a peek at both of these to see the colors. This one is a blue, and the blue looks really pretty. So I'll give them that blue look, but lots of product in there. So there's that one. The pink on Amazon looked like a pink. Like, it was like a light, like bubblegummy pink, which I was like, okay, that'd be cute. I originally was going to order the white, black, and these two. The white and black were going to take too long. I have no patience, so they had to go. This pink is like a dull, hardly tinted mauve. Like, it's so ugly. You guys are, I don't know. I hate it. It's like, what is this? What is that? Why? I will, hopefully if I remember, I will pop up what the one on Amazon looked like, because this ain't it, folks. I hate that color. So there's that, one down. Okay, Born Pretty. I was just kind of looking around for things to use in a set, like I mentioned, like an affordable nail set that I could make really cool. And I saw these cat eyes that they look really pretty. I think they're holographic. One of them is blue and one of them is more of like just like a holographic, I think. Or it says white. But yeah, they are hollow ceramic cat eyes. They come with the tiniest little magnet I've ever seen in my life. Probably won't use that, but the bottles are actually pretty big. I have not used Born Pretty in quite a while. I collabed with them a while ago. I think I have a code with them. I think so. But these actually look really pretty. It's like, a very holographic, hopefully topper. I'm hoping that it's like clear enough that you can see through it and you can just get like a really hollow cat eye shifty effect. That's my hope, but we will see when we swatch. So that's the white one. And this one looks so pretty on Amazon, on their pictures. So this one is the blue, and this is also, do they have? Okay, that one's called the Hollow Ceramic Cat Eye, and this one is Hollow Glass Cat Eye. So I'm wondering if the ceramic one is not as clear as the blue one. Maybe the glass one is more see-through. I'm not sure. We shall see. But this one looked really pretty on their pictures, so I'm really hoping that it is in person. It looked very like vibrant, almost like turquoise blue, full of like holographic particles, which, yum, yum. All right, and then I got this little set of chromes, just looked really cute. I need another chrome, like I need any more nail products, but I get them to try for you guys, okay? So, they looked really pretty. They're just, I think they looked to be sheer with like a strong, like really pretty shift. So there's like a green one, a blue one, a pink one, you know the drill. But they looked really pretty. Hopefully. And then last thing from Amazon, let me take off the clear wrap so I don't blind you. So you know that I love Susie. Susie XXI does the cutest nails you will ever see, and she's also the sweetest. She's so sweet. I consider her a friend. I love her. I think she's the nicest. I always see her use this, the Double Rhythm Clear Sculpting Gel. So it's the Double Rhythm Clear Nail Clay. And she's using this one all the time. And I know that girl's got tons of Korean products just like me. So I'm like, it must be good, you know? So we're going to try it and see. And you get quite a bit. You get 15 grams. It's this cute little tub. 15 grams is a good amount. So I am hoping that it is not sticky. And of course I do not need another clear clay, but I get things because I want to give them a shot for you guys. I mean, just by sticking my tweezers in there, it doesn't feel sticky at all, but the real test is when you put gloves on, so. And of course, you are gonna wear gloves if you're touching gel. Okay, so looks nice and clear. I have high hopes. I don't think Susie would steer us wrong. Okay, Shein. Shein. We have quite a few things. So we all know that I love this brand, Miss Cheering. I got their Sculpted Stiletto Double XL full cover tips. Now these I would definitely not consider double XL. They're definitely long stiletto. I don't know where they're getting the double X from, but it ain't from the length of the nails. You know what I mean? Definitely considered long. Like, just matching them up to the Beatles, they're like the same length. Of course, you'll see it better in a moment, but I would call these a long stiletto. But I love the Miss Cheering, also double XL, but I would consider maybe XL square full cover tips are my favorite XL or long square full cover nails. They are so good. They're just like the Apres Sean Legend nails that you cannot get anymore. They don't have them anymore. They're just like those, but even better. They're like slightly more tapered. Those ones kind of like bowed out a little bit sometimes. So this brand is onto something. I like this brand a lot. I've never been disappointed. All right. I also, shocker. Good old Sarah Jessica Parker. SJP. It's not really. It's not really from Sarah Jessica Parker. That's just what I call this brand because... So I have a slight problem buying these. They just look so yummy. I love these little palettes, but this one is not a patty gel palette. Patty gel. A patty gel palette for ombres. I mean, maybe you could use it as that, but these are actually jellies. So it's gonna look really dark in here, but when we swatch it, you'll see they're like brighter, yummy, juicy jellies. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Had to have it. All right. I also got, so these I will show you when you flip over. These are the only charms that I got, these and these. They're tiny little like fake nail piercings. They're not real. You can't open them or anything, but they're cute. And then these I already have. Sometimes I must see things and are like, that looks really cute. And then I get it, and I realize I already had it. So I must see them, and they must look different in their pictures, or I'm just brainless occasionally. I don't know. These are those like tiny little macaron mocha crystal hearts that you know I have. But I can always use more. I got this little ring, which I'll show you when I flip you over. It's kind of funny. It could have been really cool. It is cool. I will use it, but kind of funny. You'll see why. Okay, I got another chrome. It looks different in the pot than it did in the pictures. In the pictures, maybe when we swatch it, I don't know. But in the pictures, it looked to be more of like a bright, like turquoise blue with like that orangey shift, you know, like that peach shift. In here, it looks like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it will be, but it looks like it's got more of like a goldy shift. I don't know. I hope it looks like it does in the pictures because the picture looked really good. All right. You know I love me a good nail mold. This one looks very cute. It's very like intricate flowers, which this looks kind of like scary because they're very intricate. These ones over here, not as much. I love molding flowers, especially making them like pierced flowers. You know that's my like. But these, you're probably going to see it better once I flip you. But now you can see it. See how intricate the ones are over here? Like, could you imagine making those in here? You definitely have to use a liquidy gel, I think, for those instead of like an actual clay. A clay would be like impossible to get in all those little tiny crevices. But I have those little, they're from Ali. These are amazing for stuff like that. It's literally made for making nail charms, but it's like a non-wipe UV resin basically, and you can get clear, black, white, or all different colors. So good, and literally made for things like this. Like you'd be able to get this in that because it has just a tiny little tip. So this is totally what I would use that for. I would not use really anything else unless you're gonna bust out like a tiny little detail brush to get in there, because these are tiny. But I mean, once they're made, they'd be really, really cute. Really, really cute. Okay. If you know me at all, you know that I do a lot of swatch videos, and I love me some cute glass swatchers. So when I saw that they had these, and these are one of my favorite little like regular shapes besides like stars, cat heads, clouds, things like that. These ones are just like little ovals, and I just love how they look. They look like little candies. I'm running low, and I realize I don't think I have backups, and I keep backups of, I have like backups for my backups because these are important to me. So I got 2 bags of the glass oval swatchers that I didn't know, I had never seen these on there before. So I guess another spot that you can get these glass swatchers is on Shein. But I will say Shein's shipping, I don't know if it's all the time because like I said, I'm not a Shein gal. I never order from them. It takes a while. It was like AliExpress. And I know it's coming from China. I'm well aware. But I feel like it just takes a really long time. It was like 2+ weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. It took a while. Okay, the rest of this stuff, I think we might as well just flip over. Who do I think I am? These are a whole fruit set. Yeah. So we also got this, and I also got these. More colors, so. And I got these 2 sets of these gels. So I will flip you guys upside down and we will do some swatches so you can actually, I swear these hairs. Let's start with the nails. Let's do the Mist Shearing Sculpted Stiletto XXL long. Like I said, I would definitely consider these a long, but I'll show you. And these, actually both of these, the Beetles and the Mist Shearing, they both run one size small. So I typically wear a 3, I hate opening these stupid packages. I typically wear a 3 on my thumb, and these I would definitely need a 2. And same with the Beetles. So just keep that in mind. The Mist Shearing nails, they go up to a 0. So if you were a true 0, that means you would need a double 0 in these and they wouldn't fit you. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, I think the shape of them looks good. And they're actually, the cuticle is kind of rounded off on these, which that's never a thing. So that's crazy. But the shape looks pretty good. I would just want to sharpen up the little point a little bit. And that's about it. But I really like all of the Mist Shearing brand soft gel full cover nails that I've gotten. I've really liked. You guys know that I'm obsessed with the XXL squares. I literally have like 2 or 3 boxes of backups. So these are the ones that I got off TikTok Shop that I cannot find on Amazon, so I will link them there. They are the brown half matte coffin long. So they have a brown base with a white French already painted on them. Let's take a look. Now my concern is let's take these out of the bag because I haven't taken them out of the bag yet. And they don't look very see-through to me, so let's look. You really have to watch out for yourself. Don't think brands are going to watch out for you, because that's not always the case. Let's see. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, yeah, they are not, I mean, I can see through, so I can see through to the white French on the other side, but they're pretty opaque. I mean, as far as like getting a light through there, they probably do. Yeah, I guess the light does penetrate it. So you want to test them. Like, see how I can see the light very good through there? That's good. That means that your light is going to penetrate. But you want to watch out for yourself, because if you buy nails and you cannot always do that. Test your light. Put your flashy behind it and see if you can really see your light through it. Because if you can't, or you can barely see the light, then your gel is not going to cure underneath here. And in that case, you can use glue to adhere these. You can use like a gel consistency glue to adhere these, but you wouldn't want to use gel. Don't think because a nail company is selling you something that it's safe, because that is not always the case, you guys. You have to watch out for yourself. So these, I think they're going to be fine, because this light shines very, very bright. Very bright through these. But just taking them out of the package, I was like, they look pretty opaque. You have to be able to apply nails with gel, they have to be clear, and they have to be pretty clear. Like, you can paint like a jelly on top and still be able to cure it. You don't want to cover it with charms and opaque gel. Your gel is going to be uncured under your nail, just festering and letting fumes out, and you don't want that. So just always give it a little test. I think these are okay. On the other hand, as far as shape and looks and everything goes, I love them. I'm not like a huge coffin person. To me, these are almost like a tapered square, and I love a very tapered square. So to me, that's almost what these look like. I know they're a coffin, but like, I really, really like the shape of these. And I typically don't use nails that already have color on them. I like to do that all myself, but hey, maybe I'm in a hurry. Maybe I don't have time and I just want to throw some cute charms on. I think these are cute. I also don't use brown a whole lot, but I like this color of brown. It's more of like almost a cool tone neutral. I think they're really cute. And again, you get so many, like I think there's 4 packs of these in here. So you get 480 pieces. There's 12 sizes from 0 to 12. So again, same thing. These run one size small. Well, I haven't tried these ones on. I'm going to assume these do because these beetle nails do. My favorites. The sculpted acrylic tips, half matte, stiletto, long. These are, you guys, I love. So again, you can buy just the nails. You don't have to buy this set. So if you were to buy the set, you run out of the nails, you can just buy a refill of the nails, or you can just buy the nails by themselves. But with the set, you get this little flashy light for doing your gel X. It's not cordless. You have to plug it in. So that's a downer. But when you have it plugged in, I believe you put your nail under and it automatically turns on. So that's a plus. You also get a file, obviously. It says it's washable. That is a very interesting thing to say. Just so you know, these are not, I mean, if you're using it just on yourself, do you, I guess? Don't you ever use files like this and wash them and reuse them on clients. That's not, they're permeable. These have foam inside of them. They're soft, they absorb things. You cannot disinfect or sanitize these kind of files. So I don't know, it's kind of weird it says washable. I assume this is for personal use and maybe you can wash it and reuse it on yourself. To me, that's just an odd thing to say. But anyways, I just like to point these things out to you guys because a lot of people don't know, and a lot of things you get are misleading and are kind of worded weird. And again, like with this, I have a problem with this. The nail glue gel, just call it nail gel. I know they're putting glue in there because they're meaning to like glue down your Gel X nails, but it leads a lot of people to believe that this is glue, and it's not. It's a very thick gel that must be cured. It must be cured. So it is really cool. It is a very thick gel, which you guys know I love. I love for applying Gel X nails because it makes it so much easier, and I like that it's in like a little tiny tip so you can really get in there. I like a really, really thick gel to apply my Gel X nails because then you can put your nail on, kind of fix it, get it to where you want it, and you don't have to like be scared to let go. You can let go and it'll stay in place while you get under your light and you cure it. I love that. I just love it. So I really like a thicker gel. Not a gel glue, but a gel. Okay, this is a gel. You must cure it. Okay, let's get to the nails. The best part. Look at these babies. They literally look like glass. Let's move this. This is the thing about these Type X nails. They just look like glass. Like, look at that. Look at them. They just look so good, and I love using these for like clear nail designs because they're just like, oh, so glassy. So like I keep saying, these run one size small. I'm typically a 3. I am a 2. Excuse me. I am a 2 in these for my thumb, but these ones go up to a 00. So that's pretty good. So I would say if you're a 0, you could use a 00. Now, if you're typically a 00, you're going to be shit out of luxies, but you could try. I love the shape. I think the shape just is literally perfection. All I did with these ones is just sharpen up the tip a little bit. I rounded the corners off more. Like, I love these. I love these. I'm impressed. All right, the Born Pretty. These are those cat eyes. So this one is the Hollow Ceramic Cat Magnetic White. And then this one is the Hollow Glass Cat Magnetic Blue. So I'm not really sure. One of them's glass, one of them's ceramic. I'm guessing this one is more see-through. I don't know. Let's take a look. This white one. It looks really pretty. It's definitely not clear like I was hoping. I was kind of hoping it was going to be like a topper. I don't think it even looked like a topper on Amazon. So, I mean, that's just me. We'll see it better when there's a flash at the end, because I'm currently not seeing like a ton of hollow. I don't know. We'll see at the end when I turn the light off, but right now it's just kind of looking like a shimmery gray. Look at the blue. Ooh, that's pretty. It's hard to get like a good design, like a cat eye design, when you're swatching like this and they're all next to each other, because I can't really get the magnet in there, but I just wanted to see if I could get like a good shift there, and there definitely is at the end. It's like purple and bright turquoise. Ooh, yeah, you can see it. That one looks really pretty. I'm kind of underwhelmed by the white one at the moment, but we'll see. Ooh. The Double Rhythm Glass Fruit Cat Eye. So yeah, this one comes with swatches already done. We've tried this brand a few times before, I think. And I don't think we've ever been disappointed. I'm not going to do 2 coats of all of these. We're just going to do a 1 coat because I just cannot be bothered. Oh, what am I doing? We should be using our new flashy. Let me show you this real fast. So this is that flashy. The Denabouté. So it comes with this cute little stand, which I love because, like I mentioned, the little part that it sticks into literally has like a silicone coating, so it doesn't slip. And this is like that soft matte. It's really nice, you guys. Like and I like the shape. It's like a soft triangle, and it is very bright. Very, very bright. So cute. So you just pop it in there, turn it to how you want it, and then if you were like doing your nails, you could literally just have it like this, or be holding down your Gel X nails. Like, I think it's super cute. So let's use this. Love it. All right, this is the Guava. Oh yeah. grapefruit. Oh yeah. See, this brand, they have a strong shift. Holy, look at that. Gels. Oh, this color. Oh, this one is grape. Oh yeah. These are pretty cool. We've got blueberry. Oh. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah. Ooh, look it. These are cool, guys. I can't wait to show you with the flash. I love. What do you think? I think they're so cute. We've never been disappointed with this brand. Ah, I love it. And then here is the Double Rhythm Clear Sculpting Gel. So I'm just going to show you a little up close just so you can see. I mean, honestly, it looks like a clear sculpting gel. But it doesn't, when I stick my tweezers in, it does not feel sticky at all. So I'm excited to try it out. I hadn't really found an affordable clear sculpting gel that I liked that wasn't like sticky and like really tiny or, you know, so I don't know, this one looks promising, and you get so much. You get 15 grams. So I love that. All right, we've got You Shinin' Cushion Gradient Painting Gel in blue and a hideous pink. So I took the little seals off. Now you can see that you get like this little net, and within the net, in the pot, is the gel, which the design is very smart. So when you stick your sponge in, that gel comes up through here, and you can just kind of dab and get your paint, get your ombre gel. I think this design is very smart. It's not messy. It makes total sense. Now, obviously, this is not what I would use typically to do an ombre. I'm just not wanting to waste one of my little mushroom sponges. I'm just kind of curious what it looks like. I mean, it's doing an awful job, so let's try it with a mushroom sponge. We need to know. I'm going to use one of these instead. In my little claw. This is the Myth Millow Milk Punge. Same kind of thing. Just a square. I don't need 3. And sorry, I had to turn on my air for a minute, guys. I know it sounds better without it, but I'm hot. I'm hot. All right, let's see. Dab, dab, dab. I mean, right off the bat, I hate them. I do not think these are good. But I'm also used to using the Baby Boomer gels, which literally work themselves, basically. And also the Amy's palette. I really don't like these. So, as you can see, when you pat it on, it takes off paint while you're patting to try to like ombre it out. It removes some, so you can see more pink up there, and it just looks like dabby. It doesn't look like a smooth ombre. It looks like a sponge, which is why people always hated doing an ombre with paint to begin with, until we started getting these like nice patting gels, like the Baby Boomer gels, the Amy's palette. Yeah, the more I pat, the more it removes gel where we started, which defeats the purpose. So I'm going to say absolutely the F not. We have a fail here. I hate these. I'm glad they were cheap. It looks like absolute shit. So we're going to move along. All right, this is from Shein. This is that jelly palette. I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be really pretty. And how convenient to have all your little jellies in one palette. Oh, I just scratched the palette. Leave it to me. See how much brighter they look on there than in the pan? Ooh, these are cute. Ooh, these are cute. So these are very thick. They are very thick. And like that stretchy kind of consistency. So I'm almost wondering if you could use these as like ombre jellies. I don't know. I kind of feel like no. They are a thick gel. So because they're so thick, they get kind of streaky. So you're going to want to use like a soft brush. Like this one's a little bit softer. Let's do this blue. We're going to try ombreing one of these, because they are really thick. They are a different consistency, like jelly. It's interesting. They're really cute though. But I'm just so curious now, like, can we ombre? Can we ombre them? Because that's typically what a lot of these palettes are for, is they're patting gels for ombres. I just figured this one being a jelly would just be, because some of them are like oil painting gels. Some of them are different. They're not all patting gels, but I just kind of figured. Let's try this one. I think you can, which is really cool. Because it just gives you this kind of like glassy effect. Like a colored glassy. It's going to be really hard to see because it is very light. Let's see if you can see it when I turn it. You'd have to do a few layers, but can you see that pink? Like these would look really cool with the beetles. There you can see it. The Type X nails, because they're so glassy. If you wanted to do like a glass effect ombre, just really light on the ends, do like probably like three layers of this, and it would look so cool. How cool is that? I'm surprised. I really didn't think that you would be able to, I don't know why, because it was a jelly, it just didn't really occur to me, but you absolutely can. Let's do one more layer of that. I'm just curious, and I'm sure you guys are. Let's see what it looks like with two layers. And honestly, I like the mushroom sponges even better than I like these sponges. So I think it would work even better with one of those mushroom sponges. But it's working pretty good with these, so... How cool! I am impressed. I'm impressed. Look at that. And again, it's just very sheer. It's very light. You can see it better that way on camera. But for like a popsicle, like glass nail, I think that that is so cute. And you can just keep building it up. Well, that's good to know. Now we know. We totally can ombre these, which... How fun! I didn't have, like... I definitely don't have jelly ombre gels. I don't know what color this one is. Like we have oh, brown. Womp womp. I definitely wouldn't have used that for one of my swatches, but oh well, maybe one of you likes brown. So cute. I love this little palette. So, moral of the story here, you need a soft brush. You don't want a brush that's like hard or stiff because it's going to leave lines, like this purple one. It's going to leave lines because this jelly is very thick. It's almost like a glue-like texture, which makes it good for ombre. These ones are all done with a softer brush, and you can brush it on and leave it sit for like 15 seconds and see if that helps level it out a little bit. They're really thick and like that glue texture, so you just want to kind of work lightly with a very soft brush. And then you can also ombre with these jellies, which I just think is awesome. I love that. I love that. I think we definitely need to do that in a set very, very, very soon because that's so cute. I love it. Ah! And the other colors you get, like, of course, a yellow, an orange, a red, a purple, a brown. What color is that one? I just need to know. Ooh, dang, we gotta, hold on. That's my favorite one, I think. Ooh, that green. Can you imagine doing ombre nails with like this green and that pink? Oh my. Okay, this palette is probably my favorite thing so far besides the Beatles nails, but gel-wise, this brush is hard, so don't mind the streaks. Oh, I love that color. That color and that pink together. Yum. I love these. You guys, we're finding like some really cool stuff. I feel like this might be a new fave too. For jelly ombres. So cool. So cool. All right, these, everything else is from Shein. These are from Shein. These are cat eye like bubble gels. So they looked really interesting. One of you sent me a comment a while ago about like bubble gels on AliExpress, and I couldn't find them. So if you are out there, please let me know if they were literally these, but I got them on Shein, or if they were like something similar, because I don't know. They just sounded interesting, and I wasn't totally sure what they meant by bubble gels. So they're a cat eye, like this one's silver. I think the bubble aspect is the type of glitter they have in here. It just looks kind of like a chunky, flaky glitter. It just wasn't very clear. I didn't know if it like somehow made bubbles. I just wasn't sure. So I just had to try it. So yeah, I think the bubble aspect, these glitters that are in here are round. So the place that I buy my bulk glitter from has these like bubble glitters, and they're kind of like rounded. So I think that that's what it is. They look like bubbles. the glitters look like bubbles, I guess, kind of. They're rounded. The blue one spilt in the jar, so I'm going to be very careful. I do not want to touch it. Or in the box, I mean, it's spilt in the box. So yeah, the bubble aspect is the glitters, for sure. Which, I mean, they are unique. The glitters are unique. These are from Annie's, which we've also tried Annie's quite a few times now, and I have never been disappointed. For one, they come in these like nice ceramic jars, but I swear their products are more like a Korean product. They are really, really nice. So these are like very sparkly potted gels. I just could not resist. Like, look at this. Look at that. And very thick. Also like a very thick, like gluey texture. Which I love. You know I love. Very thick, like gluey textures, especially for gels that have glitter in them, is the best because it helps encapsulate the glitter particles and makes them smoother. And it just helps keep the glitter like where it should be on the nail. You know what I mean? Like it keeps it all mixed up. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh my. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys this in the flash. Because it's like nothing to you right now, but just wait. Just wait till the end. Don't you dare fast forward. Don't do it. Okay, and then this one. This is the one. Wait till you see it. Ready? Oh, hold on. Okay, ready? Oh my. Look at that. Are you actually serious? You guys, do I have this one? I swear I have one very similar from Annie's. Just like this. And it is, oh my goodness. Look at all those colors. Oh my, I am like mesmerized. Look at those. It is like, it reminds me very much, and it is very thick, like them too, the Myth Mellow cake gels, the iridescent cake gels. Oh my, it feels like them going on. They're very thick, like very thick. And this is what it, like, it literally looks and feels just like this. I'm blown away. Oh man. So pretty. Oh my Lord. Those are so good. All right, well, I love these. I love these. So the bubble gels, they're cool. I mean, you could get that kind of glitter and put it in a cat eye if you wanted, but it's not a very common glitter, so it is cool. I like the blue one the most. It definitely, it looks like bubbles. Like the blue one looks more like bubbles just because I think it looks more like water, you know? So they are cool and they're unique. I haven't seen any other cat eyes with that like bubble glitter in them before, but these, ooh, those are pretty. Those are pretty. Annie's, she never gets it wrong. She never gets it wrong. I mean, one more time, look at that. Look at that. All right, before we swatch that last group of gels, I just have to show you, this ring is so funny. So it looked so cute on Shein. Anybody notice anything? Give you a second. Till T-I-L. Are you joking? T-I-L. Till death. They couldn't give us the other L? Come on. Oh, I'm going to wear it. I think it's funny. Till death. Okay, so we got the ring. Here's a close-up of the flower mold. It's really pretty. It really is. It's just like, whew. These are so tiny. Just very tiny. It'll take kind of a bit of work to get those, but it's a really pretty mold. Really pretty. And then these are the hearts that I already had a ton of from AliExpress, but apparently I needed more. They are very cute, so love those. And then these are the little fake piercings. Little fake nail piercings. So instead of like actual real piercings that you undo the ball, these ones are, and they're super tiny, so you don't have to undo the ball, and these ones are just like really tiny for like little tiny nail art, which I think is so cute. So I got 3 bags of these. You get 10 in each bag, and you get, I think, yeah, 2 different ones. So these ones and these ones, they're teeny tiny, so cute. All right, last but not least, we have this giant thing of 20 potted gels. So you guys, I am not going to swatch all of these today. I am going to take a few. We're going to grab like a green, a pink, you know what I mean? I'll grab a handful and we'll swatch those and see how they work, because it takes forever to swatch potted gels because you have to use a different brush in each one. You have to clean it off. Then you do the next one, and they're potted gels. So it just, and they're cat eyes. So you got to do the cat eye. We'd be here for an hour and a half. So let me take a handful out of the boxes and we'll get to swatching, because I have a feeling these are going to be really cute. These are those fruit, but they're fruit cat eyes, but they're potted. They're potted gels. So I think they're going to be really cute. I think they're going to be like really pigmented. So let's take a look. All right, first, I think the containers are so cute. I'm not a gold person, but I like that they each have a little picture of the fruit on top. Like, look at it, and I think the fruit has like a little face. Look at the little watermelon. Like little eyes and little cheek. I think it's so cute. I love the detail. Like, you don't get that a lot with Shein and Ali brands. You'll usually just get like the other ones, like a little jar with maybe a color on top. But like the fact that they have these cute little fruits, I love. All right, let's start with avocado. Oh, and I like this. I like that they have this little ring around it, so it's not just like this big open thing. A couple of them, this part came off with the seal. I couldn't help it, but they're supposed to look like that. Ooh, and they're nice and thick. Again, you guys, I'm impressed. These are really nice and thick too. Okay, let's do the guava, because I know it just has to be like pink and green, right? See this one? That little seal completely came off, so that sucks, but I'll survive. Oh my gosh. You guys, this has been hit after hit after hit. I am shook. Okay, we've got Plum, I believe, and they do have faces. Look at Mr. Plum with his little face and his little oracle. Are you kidding? They're so cute. Oh, and oh my goodness, look at that. She's pretty. Oh, this is so pretty. Packaging is adorable, like these little cartoon fruits. Just get me. I believe this is an orange. And Luna has, I think it might be by YOLO Bitch, or it's like right by the YOLO Bitch products in their, on their page. They have 2 potted fruit gels, 2 or 3, that look very similar to this. And they have like the guava one. They look, and grape, I think. They look just like these. So that's why when I saw these, I was like, So this is more of like the watermelon one, where it's like a kind of like a peachy color with like a very light pearly shift instead of 2 different colors. Is that a guava? You guys, I don't eat tropical fruit. I'm a raspberry girly, and that's about it. Maybe this is a guava and this is a papaya? Maybe? Maybe? Don't yell at me. It looks like a kind of a pinky with probably that pearly shift. These are really cool, you guys. I really like these. So cute. I'm dying to see what they all look like, but I just cannot swatch 14 more of these right now. I just can't. Oh my gosh. All right, let me turn off the lights and let's see what all of these swatch gels look like in the flash. All right, here they are. The top row is the Double Rhythm Fruit Set, which, that blue is so pretty. Like, but they all have that really cool shift. I love it. It's kind of hard to see that guava shift, like with the pink, but it is there. So pretty. Okay, then down here we've got the 2 bubble gels on the far right, which they do look like bubbles. Those glitters in there do look like bubbles, so that is cool. And then the 2 middle ones are the Annies, which, of course, stunning. Stunning. And then the Born Pretty holographic cat eyes, which they do look really pretty with the flash. You can definitely see the holographic glitters in there. They aren't as shifty as like my holographic Korean gels, that's for sure, but they are very pretty. So, all right, and then these are the ones we just swatched. The fruit gels from Shein. They are quite a bit more sheer in comparison to like those ones. But I think they're really cool because you could layer them on top of each other. You can mix and match. Some of them have more pigment than others. Some of them have like 2 shades of one color. Some of them have 2 different colors. Like, they're really cool. Like, look at that. That avocado one on the top left. Ooh. And then the guava one on the bottom left. They're really pretty. And again, that like blue. Ooh. Honestly, the only thing that I didn't like were those ombre gels. Those were awful. Those sucked. Everything else I think was amazing. The Born Pretty holographic cat eyes, those could definitely be better. But everything else, like all the nails, the gels, I'm shocked. I think we found some new faves. That flashy light. You guys, highly recommend. Everything will be tagged down below. I love ya. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I post. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you very, very soon. I promise I will see you on Tuesday. I promise. I'll be there. I promise, I promise, I promise. I love you guys. Bye.